The Google Assistant is getting easier to use, even for the less AI inclined.
Google! Google!
Or okay.
Hey, Google! Okay, Google!
You know how I know that those who lead the Google AI team were kids of the 80s? Because I can see that they're trying to avoid the max headroom hysteria.
There's more, because you are going to see it as well.
Yes, it.
Yes, it. Yes, namely, the Max Headroom story.
You see, Max Headroom was a fictional AI character that had a smart-witted, but stuttering and distorted electronic voice.
Here's how it works. Ready? Good! During one of my early broadcasts in the film, I made a little joke.
First it was a movie, then it was a television show, and it became so popular that many kids began to copy the way Max Headroom spoke.
And if they don't like it, they can stick shift it in their exhaust pipe and choke it!
And there was lots of talk and fear in the media about raising a whole generation of stutterers. You see, Google knows that we've become accustomed to speaking to Google Assistant in a certain way. And imagine when AI is just ubiquitous everywhere and people learn to speak to AI in a certain way. We don't want that to influence our culture to such an extent that we begin to speak to our teachers and our grandparents and our loved ones that way. I understand that. How much of it is a real fear, I don't know. But Google is thinking ahead, and that's why they've come up with Google Pretty Please. Google actually revealed Pretty Please to us in Google I/O 2018, but it's only now that we're seeing it in the wild. The point of Pretty Please is simple: to encourage people, especially children, to be polite and use proper manners when speaking with AI.
Hey Google, talk to Voicetron.
Daddy, you forgot to say please. Okay, Google, please tell me a story.
Thanks for saying please.
Play freeze dance, please.
What a nice way to ask me.
However, Google will not reprimand your child or you if you are rude to the assistant. At least, not yet. You can also now use the Google Assistant voice commands to create and update lists. Just say, hey Google, create a shopping list. Then you say things like, hey Google, add milk to my shopping list. Or, hey Google, what's on my shopping list? Right now, the system uses a built-in provider for lists, but eventually third-party integration will be possible with Google Keep, Todoist, and AnyDo. The Google Assistant will also allow you to broadcast replies. Google introduced broadcast as a way to communicate with your household through your Google Home smart speakers. Eventually, broadcast expanded to other home products as well as smart speakers. And very soon, Google will allow you to easily reply to broadcasts. The cool thing with broadcast replies is that you can use your keyboard on your phone if you like, creating a makeshift text messaging system. Granted, you might find it easier just to text someone, but if you're working hard in the kitchen and your hands are full, you can send a broadcast text using your voice, which your recipients can read and reply to with their own text. So what do you guys think? I know that these are just small updates and improvements, but Google wins and dominates by incremental steps. Let me know in the comments below or on Twitter. You know when software starts to do things it's not supposed to do? Who solves those problems? It's the unsung heroes, our developer teams. In fact, it's called incident management, and our beloved sponsor today, OpsGenie, is just for them.
OpsGenie helps us minimize downtime, which is critical for our customer experience.
OpsGenie empowers devs and ops teams to plan for service disruptions and stay in control during incidents. It helps notify all the right people through a smart combination of scheduling and escalation paths that take into account things like time zones and holidays. It allows for deep flexibility in how and when and where alerts are deployed and supported by over 200 integrations. With OpsGenie, your next incident doesn't stand a chance. Go to opsgenie.com and sign up to get a free company account and add up to 5 team members. That's opsgenie.com. Never miss a critical alert again with OpsGenie.
Bye.